2023, detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs at the Treasure Coast Square Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida. A 27-year-old male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zoomies, where he sold hallucinogens and other unconventional items not approved by Zoomies to customers of all ages. As per the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Patrick had been selling mushrooms for a couple months in the store. Undercover detectives initially spoke with Patrick at the store. Later, they returned on 2 separate occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from him. On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding enterprise would soon face its abrupt downfall.
I don't know if y'all peeping these body cams, but these cops be doing secret codes. They be like, I'm hot. They be, man, they be letting their partners know that they recording. No troll. They be letting them know. I be wanting to see the slip ups.
Patrick, how are you, buddy? What up? Patrick. You're gonna put your hands behind your back.
You know what's up, Patrick.
We'll explain everything in a second, okay?
You already know what's up, gang.
Yes, mine's double off. You got him. I got him. Here, just use my.
You know what's happening here, Patrick.
Where's his black backpack? What's up? He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Okay.
Inside Zoomies, though.
Okay, so don't walk up on you, okay? Yep. We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pocket?
I said it in my last reaction. If you used to shop at the mall, you don't went inside Zoomies, PacSun, H&M. That's the high school spots, you feel me?
Searching his bag, they discovered a 30-gram plastic Ziploc bag containing mushrooms that tested positive for psilocybin.
Nothing else on there. Nothing in your shoes.
Yeah, you going to jail.
What's up? Probably would, yeah. Could be able to make phone calls. Really, niggas? To the office, alright? Just walk out. Thank you.
In Zoomies, though? Yeah, all your coworkers go see you. See, when you work at the mall, everybody in the mall your coworkers. Everybody. Even the people that work at the food stands, they know you too.
Go out and get a left, okay?
If y'all were in handcuffs and you got away, how would you get your handcuffs off? Would you try to do it by yourself, or would you like go to one of your friends' house or some shit? You really need like a friend or somebody else. You need an accomplice when you got.
We're gonna write that subject, okay? What's up? We're gonna write this subject, okay? Okay.
Just start crying and you going to jail.
I'm on the other side. Okay. You're gonna go on the front seat, alright?
See, that's why it's tough, because when you do stuff like this, you really don't know. You always need new customers, but you don't know which customer gonna be the one that leads you the wrong way. I thought you said you was gonna explain this to him.
Guys, we're just going back to the office? Yeah.
Y'all ain't explained nothing to my man yet.
Service call for Zoomies, white male 1015, 51 to SID.
He was subsequently taken to the police department for an interview regarding the events that had taken place.
Alright, Brandon. You good? Yep. What's your name, dude? Patrick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Obviously, we're here because you got yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Alright. Do you have any idea that, I don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything?
This nigga has a hat under the ski. Oh my God. He has a hat under the ski.
So, months ago, we got complaints
I'm behind.
You selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff.
Was that like a
not
half
only
ski?
People coming in and out of the store, but also the juveniles. Okay?
Where my hat at?
Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell anything? Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're going to stick with? Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your back bag? Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside the bag.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now,
So why did you have
what if I
10?
told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? So, does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like, refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal.
That is not me.
Okay. Do you have that?
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Yep. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
That's me?
So, do you do it to, like, help yourself with extra money?
That's me?
With financial?
What you showing me? I can't see shit. That's not me.
Yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker got the same outfit I have on right now. That is not me. They
I'm
cloned
not
me.
saying that you're a bad
Simple.
person, dude. We get it. Like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do it for extra money, or
No.
no one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
3.5.
You had what? How much did you have with him? Anyone? How much did you have with him?
30 grand.
Oh, yeah,
30
30?
grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
Trust me, he wasn't selling 30 grams flat out. Wait, 160 for 30?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like $160 is.
Oh, bro, that sounds cheap.
About an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so I don't really need too much money, so.
How much would you get that for that you could sell it for 160?
How much would I get that for? Not much.
What's not much?
Oh, he must got some bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zoomies?
For a year.
A year in November.
A year. I
Have
told
been
you.
doing it the whole time there?
You see, what happens in situations like this is a motherfucker work there first 2 months, you know, scope out the scene, get comfortable. Okay, you see that they got a little leeway here and there. See that, okay, I'm the only person on the floor around this time for 30 minutes. You know, you could get some sales in, do a little this maneuver, yada, yada. See, a lot of people in life, once you make it past that 3-month mark at your job, motherfuckers get comfortable. Okay, I know if I show up about 10, 20 minutes late, they ain't go trip, they ain't go write me up, so I'm gonna continuously do it. You feel me? Like, people get too comfortable at jobs.
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have?
This nigga's the cartel.
Not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so...
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic maneuver to expand his
Don't tell me
customer
you
base
did this
discreetly
since the
within
first
realm
month
of
you was at
Zoomies.
work.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zoomies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About.
Where do you typically get it from?
A guy.
Like, locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things
I know,
where you got
yeah.
caught up. Yeah. How much mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has, I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him, but I've stocked up a long time ago on mushrooms, so that's why I used to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at first, just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah. The dude that you get it in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's what I said. He usually has chocolate bars. I had gotten it a while ago.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old in there.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second.
Well, you're going to jail,
Let me
buddy.
just ask you though. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Because
I try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting it, man.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
You won't.
Like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, man. It's 2025. With these males, okay, I don't look at the younger females, so I don't know. But these males, These motherfuckers they be looking like him. Motherfuckers be having, niggas be 16, full mustache, full beard. Like, goddamn, nigga. What are you on? You on steroids, nigga? Goddamn.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really
Give me some of that shit that he's on. No trouble.
No. But you've had yourself personally?
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams, just ate
At
them?
once?
Well, it's called. I mean,
We're in
it's
one
called-
day.
I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is we just
It's
learned
called
about.
lemon teching. Basically, if you grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip.
Oh.
So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you lemon tech 7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you like shut everything off?
Fuck it, chat. Let's all take a
that
trip.
time I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed, and I like time traveled. It was scary. I like partied with demon clown guys and stuff. It was
Jesus.
fun. Yes, but that's again why I always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take, because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country.
Mhm.
It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
It's cool. We'll go to your
Is
house.
there anybody else working at Zoomies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause we walked out with you and didn't see anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to call someone.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, then you have every right to say no. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or kid or anything like that.
You plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
If I get out of this, no, this is my.
But like you said, unfortunately, what really was
The minors.
bread and butter, 'cause that sounds like a terrible way to put it. But the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting hold of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just very
and when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And you know just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, like, or tell how old somebody is, because sometimes, like,
Facts, it is. It's hard as shit. You not gonna know. You never gonna know.
People, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Especially the mushrooms I have even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people are 18 and close, I tell them I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2".
I'm
How long have you been growing a beard?
It's been a while now, 6+ years.
Yeah, 6+ years. How old are you?
I'm 28, turning 28.
28. Okay, so I mean, like, when you were in high school, did you have facial hair?
Mm-hmm. I have
And-
fish
and-
Exactly. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that?
Understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and, like, bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very
Well,
obnoxious.
you know what I mean? Like, it's hard.
No, I definitely understand that. I will say, I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not to give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you.
to anyone, because as somebody who, like I said,
Mhm.
tripped too bad, I understand that it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we're not saying you specifically went out and saw it.
No, I understand. Listen,
It's just
I
the
understand.
unfortunate.
I
part of the
did this. I
situation.
fully understand the ramifications of my choices. I get it. But, however, if I could say one thing, I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course.
Stop the cap.
Of course. No, I understand what you're saying, man. Does
It's no way to make sure.
You want to trip?
It's no way to make sure that these drugs are not getting in kids' hands, especially when you're not IDing, gang. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. When I was younger, I used to go, wander here and there to do what I used to do, and I used to not get ID'd, and I used to feel amazing. The moment that I turned 21, they started IDing me. I don't know if it's like they knew or what's going on, but hey, I'm gonna be honest. When you underage, you shouldn't be doing that, but it's not the hardest thing in the world to do?
Is it like always
Simple.
the same, or is it something different each time?
I would say so. I've
You said what?
only that one time was the only
hold
time
on.
I ever saw anything that wasn't there. All the other times, it's usually just things are just kind of moving and colors are weird.
Like on
Give
that
me
70s show, kind of.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
Exactly. Like you look at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun until you abuse it to the point where you take way too much. And then it's your own. Like I said, I saw like crazy demon clowns and stuff that I time traveled with.
Right, like,
He seen the clown off of It and Art the Clown. If y'all don't know what that is,
Patrick
don't
was
look it up.
charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, ×2. Sell, manufacture, distribute Schedule 1, 3, or 4 drugs, ×2. And unlawful use of a two-way communication device.
Dang, ×2 on everything.
Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000.
That's tough.
Head over to Code Blue.
I ain't gonna lie, 120K. Yeah, you definitely going to a Bell's bondsman or Bell's bondsman ASAP. No cap.